What's up, everybody? Yes, it's the Lone Wolves. Yes, it has been so long since I've uploaded any kind of video on the motorcycle on the YouTube channel. I do sincerely apologize for that. It's just been a very crazy few months with winter and the winter storm and everything coming through Alabama. It really messed up a lot of stuff around here. But we are not done yet. We are coming back real soon. It is February. Say about February, March, April, around March and April time frame, the motorcycle and traveling videos will start coming back as soon as possible. It's just taking us a little while to get everything set up. I will be uploading a video about the motorcycle here probably in the next couple of days or maybe a month about the upgrading or the checking your motorcycle for after winter testing, basically. It's to make sure all the fluids are good, the tires are good, and everything else. We are also starting a new podcast. The podcast is called the Wolf's Den. It hasn't had any video or any podcasts uploaded just yet. That will be some of our behind the scenes on how we made some of our videos and things like that. That's going to be coming here real soon. I've actually been working on that quite a bit here lately. It's just taking me a while to get a few episodes and everything uploaded, and the editing is killing me. Editing, video is so much easier than editing audio. You would think it's the opposite, but it's really not. I know, because I've edited a few of our episodes, and I've had to go back and recheck it again, and, recheck it again. It's ridiculous how much stuff you have to be able to do on it. But I am slowly learning it, so it will hopefully turn out to be very, very well in the next little while in the future and stuff like that. But until then, I probably will be starting to upload a few other gaming videos. See, this YouTube channel is mostly about motorcycle and traveling. But at certain times of the year, we can't do that because of the weather. Yes, I know there's some hardcore motorcyclists out there say, you're not a true motorcyclist unless you ride through, winter and all this other stuff. I get it. But see, I hate being cold. I hate the cold. I love heat. I can deal with heat all the time. Heat is wonderful. But the cold really, really gets on my nerves. And the gear that you have to be able to ride in the winter is just sometimes outside of my range to be able to afford. So that's one of the reasons why. You can call me a wuss or whatever, but I don't care. I do not like being cold, and my girlfriend, who's also part of the Lone Wolves, she does not like being cold either. So you can call us non-true motorcyclist or whatever, or non-traditional motorcyclist, but you know what? I don't care. You can say what you want. But anyways, enough with the ranting on that one. What we're going to be doing now is I'm going to be uploading occasional videos and probably some shorts and stuff of us getting ready for the motorcycle travel and stuff that's coming up here soon. We actually have a trip coming up in May real soon. That is the 2024 Rolling Thunder. It's a memorial ride. It will be in the Smoky Mountains down in Tennessee. It's going to be a 65 mile ride from Cedartown all the way up to Veterans Peak, which is on top of the mountain, which is one of the highest points of the area, I believe is what they call it. We've been to a few of these. We've been to about 2 of them, I believe. This will be our 3rd one that we went to. And I'm also probably going to do an updated video of the Dragon Tail. I had a video on that one. If you want to know, I'll put that in the description below. Or it might be up in the corner over here on my information cards and stuff like that. So that's one of the big trips that's coming up. There's also another trip that I'll probably be taking on my own. We'll probably be taking it to Blood Mountain, which is down in Georgia. I don't know all the details about it right now, but I will keep y'all informed as I upload other videos and stuff like that. I think it's like a 15-mile ride or something like that of just going down a mountain and hills and stuff like that. I don't know all the details. If I find it out, it'll be in the description below. But today, we're going to be playing a game. Yes, games are evil, as people always say. You know what? I don't care. It's fun things to do, especially when the temperature is like freezing here in Alabama. So, yes, I am originally from Alabama. So is my girlfriend, but she's also from Alaska. If y'all would like to know more about where she was born and stuff like that, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, and we may put it up on one of the podcasts that are coming in the near future. So anyways, let's get back to what we was talking about, the game here. Okay, this game is called Dealer Simulation. It's a game that is to deal with, you know, bargaining and deals and chills and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a little description. It's actually a brand new game that's came out less than a month ago. It came out in January the 29th, 2024. It is in early access, which is perfectly fine. I've had many, many games that are in early access that turned out to be fantastic, like Ready or Not is one. Flashing Lights is another one. There's been some other ones that I can probably put in the description if you want to know about those. All you really have to do is go on Steam and look it up, and it'll tell you all kinds of stuff. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This thing was made in January 29th, 2024 is when it was released. It is developed and published by Quad Fix Games. It is a very interesting game. As you see, I did do a little bit of gaming a little while ago, but that video didn't turn out very well, so I decided I was going to start a brand new game and, bring y'all along with me for the trip. But anyways, Dealer Simulation invites you to a world where your bargain skills will be tested to the limits, and you'll never know what lies beyond each door. Are you ready to become the top tier trader? Join the warehouse adventure with Deal Simulator. They also have some other games that I didn't really do much research on. I think there's some that's drug dealers and truck dealers and all this other stuff. I haven't really looked at those. If y'all want to know about those games, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will possibly get on to doing that. Anyway, it is a immersive simulation, casual. It's a 3D. That's just a few of the basic things on it. If y'all don't know what early access means, I will give you exactly what it means. This is exactly from Steam what it means. So just give me 1 second. I'll get everything looked up and I will tell y'all about it. Okay, here we are. Early access game. Get instant access to the start playing. Get involved with this game as it develops. Note, this early access game is not complete and may or may not change further. If you are not excited to play this game in its current state, then you should wait to see if the game progresses further in development. I'm not going to read all of that stuff. There's a lot more to it, what it is, but that's basically what it means. It's an early access game, which means you're playing and your feedback and stuff like that is very important to these developers. They love to hear from the people that are playing these games so they know how to fix it. Same thing with like Ready or Not was in the early access. It is actually out of early access now. I think it's at 1.0. The 1.0 update, I believe, is what it's called. So, anyways, back to what it says. Why early access? This is from the developers, I believe, who put these on there. This is what they say about it. It says what the developers have to say about early access. Early access. Why early access? We want to engage with our community and give valuable feedbacks and ideas to fuel the future development of this game. Okay, and it says also, here's another thing from them. Approximately how long will this game be in early access? We are aiming to bring it to completion in 1 year. But that time frame can vary based on the player's feedback and possible modifications for improving the game. How is the full version planned to differ from the early access? Throughout the early access period, we will be working on new items, new mechanics, gameplay, and optimization improvements. What is the current state of the early access version? As of now, the game includes fundamentals mechanics such as sales, bargaining. By selling items you take out of the warehouse, you can expand your shop and multiply your profits. Additionally, you can purchase new vehicles to carry more items. You can also purchase houses and stuff like that also. I played a little bit of it, but not too much. And then it says, will the game be priced differently during the after early access? And this is what they said. Depending on the updates we make, there may be price increase. We view this as a natural progression and hope our players will also see it that way. But see, the clause in that is if you already bought the game, they're not going to recharge you for it again. If they do, then that's going to be a bad decision on their part to try to do that. Because they already probably have a few few players that like to play this game, so I don't really think it would be a good idea to recharge them for it. But, I'm not a game developer, so they could do that or they could not. I don't know. Okay, here we go. How are you planning on involving the community in your development process? And this is what they said. In our Discord servers, which I may put in the description below. I haven't been in that Discord just yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to do it eventually. Just not yet. I have so many different things on Discord. I have a Discord. I'm in groups of other friends that are on Discord and stuff like that. So they said in the Discord server, we discuss ideas with players, review error reports, and take notes of their feedback. So see, they are heavily relied on the people who want to play this game and who wants to see it progress through its early stages. It is in a very early stage, as you can see right down here. It's 0.0.5. So, I mean, it is at the bare bones a unfinished game, but it is pretty interesting. I've looked at some of the graphics and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. The graphics are pretty good. There is a few different things that I've noticed that, like, for instance, if you wreck into a car or something like that, that car disappears, but it doesn't damage your car. But like I said, it's bare bones right now. But I'm sure these guys are constantly working on it because the last update that they did on it was in February the 5th. So less than, I don't know, like, I think I recorded this the 17th, I believe. Yeah, today's the 17th. So they did their first update on it about, 12 days ago to make it up to this 0.0.5. And I'll probably look back on their information later and may put some more stuff in the description below to explain other things or other aspects about it. But anyways, this one also, the features that are on it, like again, this is early access, so it's bare minimums basically. It's a single player game. They may in the future make it different. It may be a multiple player game. Could you imagine doing multiple things like that across different devices and stuff like that? I think it would be interesting. But it's a single player game. It does have Steam achievements, which are, just like your Xbox achievements, you do certain things, you get achievements for it. And let's see, that's basically all the messages they put on here. You can see all this in Steam. If you look it up, it's called Dealer Simulator, as you can see it right here as it says. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Like I said, I did play a little bit, but I'm going to restart it so y'all can all, who hasn't played it or who's seen bits and pieces of it, I'm sure this game's been recorded a few times, but I'm really interested in this game because I've done dealings, I've done dealings out in the real world and stuff like that, and it's fun to bargain. It's really fun to do that. So then we're going to go right here. I know it's going to go, yeah, it's just all save progress will be lost. Like I said, I didn't get very far on the last one. I was actually pretty confused. I may actually put clips of my last video were recorded into this one so y'all see how messed up I was on it when I first started playing it. So you can read, it has tips and stuff like that. You can save, your game. See, the graphics on it looks pretty good for early access. I mean, it's not, top notch, which I'm not expecting it to be top notch, not for a while anyways. Let's see, it says press any key. Let's get into it, shall we? I know at the beginning it will go tutorial, and that's where you get most of your information, stuff like that. So I did have it started on medium on the last one I played, but I think I'm just going to go straight into why not doing it hard. I think it's not going to be too difficult, but then again, it may be. I'm not sure how, this affects. It doesn't really affect it too much in this early access one. See, it does not have females on here just yet. I'm sure they'll be working on that also. But that looks nothing like me at all. Let's see if I can find one. That looks a little bit similar to me. I would love to be able to put a motorcycle helmet on there and put, lone wolves on top of it. So we're going to go with hard. We're going to start with this guy right here. And we're going to start the game. Then it's going to go through a tutorial. I'm probably going to read through this really fast because I've already been through it. So I know basically what all this is. This is your home. As you can sleep here, start new days and stuff like that. By what I've picked out of the game so far, you can actually start, you wake up around like 8 and the clock goes to about 11 o'clock and it freezes. Not the game, just the time. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's just a full day for a salesperson or whatever. So this is where we start at. We got that, got that. That's a tutorial right here. This is the market where you'll go buy stuff from the warehouse and get stuff over here, and you'll sell it here. So it's here. It's not too far from where you are. Your house is probably right around here, so it's not too far to get to it. So this is the market. You start at the market at the beginning of the game. Easy enough. This is your workspace. To at the market, you can bring items to this area by car. Definitely pay attention to this right here. It's also on the map. Whenever you get on it, you go right here, and it shows you this is your shop. This is where you'll start. This is where you'll sell. This guy over here, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you on right now. There'll be items that you have to get, and they're damaged or they have missing parts or something like that, and you can't sell it unless you get it fixed. This guy right here will fix it for you. You have to pay a little bit of money, but it will. Then you'll get your money back probably for the most part. I'm sure this might change. It may change later on in the game as the game progresses. This is your mark, like I read already, I believe, but I'm going to read it again. This is your workspace. At the market, you can bring items to this area by car or truck or whatever vehicle you have. This is a tutorial. This is what you'll do to be able to sell it. You will place the item inside the white area and label the price of the product on the tags. Right here, right there. Okay. This is where you can find out the price of the products. Enter the Amazon, which is Amazon, as everyone knows, but they didn't want to have to pay millions of dollars to have that name on there, I guess. The application on the computer, and search for the name of the products or product. That will tell you where the price is, the high price and low price. Give you a heads up at the high and low price. The red is the high price and low is the green one. They did a good job of color coding it. As you progress through it, as it says, for sales shop, you can buy shops and stuff like that, and have a multi-million-dollar Visa thing or multi-million-dollar picker place. But to buy a shop, you can visit the location marked as for sale shops on the map and purchase the shop by checking the signs in front of it. There's a sign. I think this one like $20,000 or something like that. For sale warehouses, this is where you'll go get your first products. This is where you'll go in here and you'll talk to this guy and buy warehouses to be able to get stuff out of it and sell it. Go to the location of the warehouse you wish to purchase. Okay. You have to talk to the warehouse owner who will be in here to buy a warehouse. Contact the responsible can't talk today, person and proceed to purchase the warehouse. Should be interesting. When you buy a shop, you can go to this location to acquire the necessary items for the store. Additionally, household items for the home can also be purchased here. Looks good, looks good. The map has different types of jobs in various areas. You can go to these areas and earn money by completing them. These are side jobs in case you don't feel like going to the market or whatever, or you're tired of it, you can go and do other jobs and you get paid to do those jobs. Go next. You can pick up side jobs for these cabins from these cabins right here. This doesn't look much like a cabin. Not the kind of cabins I know about anyways. And here you go. You can purchase vehicles from a car dealership to buy a car. Okay. You can buy different types of vehicles. You can buy a Mustang. It looks like that's a Camaro or a Mustang over there. Then you have box trucks and a van and stuff like that you can buy also. This is tire sales. Stop in today and save $5. Nice. Let's see next. Yeah, here you can buy houses here to upgrade your house. You can buy this property and then arrange your home with the items you purchase from the store. Additionally, like that, you have the opportunity to decorate using items that come out of the storage. That should be fun too. All right, so we're starting right here. And I play some games and stuff like that. This one confused me a little bit because usually F controls opens the doors and stuff like that. As you see, this is where you're going to start out at. We got some gas or something, or WD-40 and boxes. And man, we are pigs. We got raw banana there. We have some kind of juice right there. We got half a flip-flop and another flip-flop that's missing stuff. I don't know why we have a pizza box up here sitting on nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and get out here. Ding. And as you see up in the left corner right there, I can't use my mouse to point at it, but it's on the left side. It says, buy your first warehouse. Objective. It gives you objectives on how to do things and, you know, to progress through the game. And if you look to your right over here, see your market is closed because you have nothing there. You have, this is your time, day one of it. Then this is your amount of money that you have. They have different places like, you know, right here. That is chicken. Let's see, open hours 11 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. That is KFC or Church's Chicken or all kinds of stuff. Then you have 7 hours a day, 24 hours a day. That we all know that's probably Jack in the Box or things like that we don't really have here down in Alabama. Okay, so the shift you can actually run, and there's some of the other vehicles. As I said, the graphics are not the worst, but they're pretty good too. I mean, you got moving clouds and stuff like that. You got the sun that's covered by them, the vehicles and stuff like that. Pretty good. Looks like we're getting a Dodge. I think that's what this looks like. Yeah, this is probably a Dodge truck right here. And you can go through and look at things. You got the road right here. So F is to get in this. And I think it's C. You can look inside if you want to look this way. I mean, the graphics on the inside are not too bad. I see a little spot there that looks a little weird, but like I say, it's very early access game. I like to be on the outside. I don't like driving from the inside. The handling on these vehicles are pretty hard. See, there's the yellow right there. We actually need to go straight across to it. Nice little engine sounds and stuff like that. There's one thing that does annoy me a little bit about this game is that guardrail right there, how they mark it right in the center, because we literally have to go down this way, then turn around, then go back to the warehouse to be able to get anything. What you stopped for? As you see, there's probably glitches like that all the time. We're just going to go straight across this way. The off-roading capability of this thing is not very nice. So we're going to go straight into buying our first warehouse. It took me a while to figure out how to get to the market and stuff like that when I first started playing it. Or my last video I did. I was driving around doing all kinds of crazy flips and stuff like that. But this is where you'll go to purchase your warehouse stuff. Go right here. We'll park the vehicle right here. I think that gets us out. It goes straight into first person. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can't go into any other view than this, but that's all right. I like first person view this way anyways. Go in here, and these are the people you talk to. Nice cars. Let's see, back doors and stuff like that. So they don't have any dialogues or anything like that, but I'm sure that may change later on in the game. Alright, see, this is what you can order, get all your stuff at. See, we have 623. Doctor owned it, an engineer owned this one. Owned by a soldier, police, engineer, soldier, and it just goes on and goes on. Nurses. So, since we're limited with what we got, we want to buy the best thing we can. The doctor one might be pretty good considering it's 623, but it also could have nothing really in it. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to go with the engineer. Yes, it's a little pricey, but we'll make our money back, I'm pretty sure. Then you'll exit out of it. These are the places you go to buy different things. It'll give you a guidance. As you can see the yellow right there, that's what we have to go to open it up and to look into our purchase. So we can go ahead and jump in the vehicle right here and drive over to it. It's kind of glitching through the building, but it's all right. It's early access, like I said. Get right here. Park the truck right there. Go ahead and get out. Over here. There's a box that you've seen probably for a second. These boxes, if you find something that's probably trash, then you can throw it in there and it recycles, and you get paid to do it. Go ahead and open this one. Let's see what we got. Well, that's pretty nice. We got looks like a one of those wheel controllers for a computer. Looks like we have a VR headset. That should be worth some money. It does say condition. As you look down here, it says the name VR, type electronic, condition broken. But see, remember when I showed you that the guy on the beginning of the show, or when we was going through the tutorial, there's a guy there that repairs it. See, it costs $77 to repair. So we may not be able to get some of this stuff because I only have $59 left. So I'll have to sell some other things before I can really sell this stuff. But we're going to keep it because we can make some money off of it. So as you see on the right hand side over here, it says 1 for your left hand, 2 for your right hand, or you can hit Q and you can actually look at it. Look down on the bottom, your left one, you can rotate it to look at different things and see if there's any damages done to it. You may not be able to see it, but the guy who does repairs for you can. So we're going to keep that. It may take us a while before we can pay for it because we only have a set amount of money. See, as it says right here, it's a blue truck, toy, working, repair. If it needs to be repaired, price, they don't know. That's why you have to look up the Amazon, but that's a decent truck right there. I like the tires on it. Looks like one of those box trucks and stuff like that. I've never really drove a truck like this. I've drove bigger vehicles, like I've drove tanks. Yes, I was in the military for a couple of years, about 10 years, so I know a little bit about some of the vehicles that we was able to drive. But I think that'll bring us some money. Be pretty nice. See, this is missing parts. It's electronic. Costs $86 to repair, but it will be worth something, I bet, whenever we get it repaired. So we'll go through this. Missing part. Man, we got a lot of missing part stuff on here. That's a remote control white car. Interesting. I'll bring it over here and just drop it off. Boom, boom. Done. Okay. And then a skateboard. Nice. It looks a little small for anyone to really try to get up on it. But hey, why not? Pick that up. We'll keep it also. And these, what is that? It's a box. Something. Oh yeah, you can search these. That's right. So you'll drop it right here. Hopefully we'll find some stuff in here that we won't have to repair because we're really limited on the money that we can pay for on stuff. Let's see, left hand, you, like I said, look over to the right. It has your choices and stuff like that, what you can do. When you want to look into these boxes, you say use, and it drops stuff like this outside of it. Missing parts, working. So we got some electronics that are working, some that are not. These are the Beats headsets. I don't know what they're calling them on this, but not what we thought it was. Let's see. It's working, so that's good. I wonder if we could put the stuff inside the truck. I think you can also, like, drop your tailgate to make it more realistic. I hope some of these boxes here have some good things in it, because what we're looking at right now, we have a lot of repairs that we're going to end up having to do. Go ahead and search. Oh, there's a bag. We can also search the bag. Broken DVD, $12 to repair it. That's the, we all know what title that is. Grand, can't really read what it says. There we go. We can pull it closer. I didn't want to throw it. Pull it closer, then rotate it. I don't even think I can read that. Oh, Auto something. It's basically Grand Theft Auto though. Basically, it's what it is. I dropped it again. It's broken, but I'm sure we can get it repaired. It won't cost too much to do that. This is a necklace. Nice. Let's see what it looks like. Rotate it around. Didn't mean to throw it. There we go. I'm damaging my goods. Not what I'm supposed to do. Looks like just a chain necklace. I'm sure someone might want it. I'm sure we can make something out of it. Drop it in there. Let's go ahead and search through this bag. See what's in it. Excuse me. Looks like we got some glasses of some sort. A iPad, looks like it. Another DVD. Another dragon. Man, we got all kinds of games on this one. And they're all working too, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, I bet it's a Modern Warfare or something like that. It's Battlefield, basically. And it's working, so that's an awesome game. It's a really fun game to play. This is a movie DVD called Dragon. Let's see. It's on both sides. It doesn't have, like, you know, on the old DVDs and stuff like that. Some people who are watching have no idea what a DVD are because of all the streaming services we have. It's a little disc. They used to have a DVD player to be able to actually watch this stuff, or a game system of some sort that could read DVDs. That's what this thing is. So it's called Dragon. Dragon something. I'm not sure. Let's drop that in here. We'll sell it, see what we can get from it probably. There's another Battlefield. This is Battlefield 2. That was an awesome game. I still think Battlefield 4 is probably the top-notch ones. I still see several people playing that one over all the other ones that they came out with. They did a really grand job on that one. Then they started switching it around so much. I just didn't really get into, it's an iPhone. Missing parts. And I just, okay. Thought through some. Man, we got a lot of stuff that's missing items and stuff. But it's only going to cost us $12 to repair it. It's an iPhone 13. Those are worth quite a bit of money. So, I think we'll make pretty decent off that probably. I think they need to do like those boxes and stuff like that. We should be able to just put back here, or make our own boxes to put the stuff in, make it more realistic than just throwing stuff in the back of the truck. But it's a jewelry, it's glasses. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Every time I open it, it looks like it's upside down. Looks like some kind of decent glasses. Pretty nice. Let's throw them back here as well. The bag here, we don't really need it, I don't think. So what I'm going to do is just walk my little butt right over here. And these are the boxes. If you find something that you can't really use, you'll drop it in there. As you've seen on the right side over here, it pointed up like I got paid $3 to recycle it. That's what those boxes are, is for recycling items that you can't use. But we still got a few more things here that we'd probably be pretty decent to look at. So we're going to put this down. Now, in reality, these boxes in real life, these are pretty expensive boxes. Some you can get them at Walmart and stuff like that. They're like $20 or so. So, open it up. It's going to drop stuff out. Look at that. That's a PlayStation 5 or PlayTrack 5, but literally a PlayStation, and it's working. That should bring us some really good money right there. Oh, they better watch it. Okay, they messed it up so it doesn't look exactly like the PlayStation stuff. This place would get sued for something like that probably. I'm just glad that they haven't worked on some of the stuff that can make it, you drop it or something like that, like I just did, gets damaged, and then you have to pay to get it replaced. Okay, this is a watch. Let's see. It looks like a old person's watch, but old people need to be able to tell time too. We'll drop it in there also. I mean, for so far, we're doing pretty good with what we got. And this is a tablet, and it's working as well, so that means we're probably going to do pretty good. We have a lot of electronics, looks like it. We may have to wait till tomorrow to go to the market, mostly because of taking so long to look through all this stuff, which I like. I like them making you do that and stuff like that. Looks like we got a lot of shoes. I think these are all shoes. Yep, shoes, and shoes. Let's see what it looks like inside of it. Let's open it up. E to open. Flip-flops. Alright. I'm not a fan of flip-flops myself. I don't like really wearing flip-flops whenever I'm on the beach or anything. Anyways, but be very careful, because see how things are flopping around and stuff like that. If you try to pick it up and it falls for some reason, sometimes it will just disappear. You'll get paid for recycling fees, or it'll go into recycling. But some of this stuff is worth a lot more money when you sell it at the market, instead of dropping it and replacing it into the recycle. So let's see what's in this one. We'll open that one. White tennis shoes, looks like it. They may go for a little bit too. And let's see, what are those? Looks like some dress shoes of some sort. You can sell them for a couple of dollars. There we go. And that is our first pick, basically. Make sure all this is in there pretty good when I shut this. See if it'll shut. Whoa. Nice. Alright, so what we're probably going to do, since it's 5 o'clock, market, I think the market closes, and things like that. So it may not be the best time to try to go to the marketplace now and set it up. I have noticed in this game, though, there is no theft yet. So you can just leave the stuff back in your truck and stuff like that and go to bed and, be good for that moment. For a little while anyways. Turn the lights on. So on this video, I don't know how long I'm going to run it. I may run it for a couple of minutes, or I may run it up to an hour. And then I'll probably call it then, but we'll have to see how it goes. But that's one thing that gets on my nerves. You have to drive so far down to turn around to go back home or something like that. But I guess like I said, it's early access, so we'll just have to see, will they remove that stuff later on. But you got gas stations, as you see on my truck right here, that bottom down where you see that 4 at is your fuel. You have to pull in there to fill up your vehicle and stuff like that. If you run out of gas, then, well, you can't drive. But, just keep an eye on that. You can get up some high speed, but the handling of these vehicles are not very, very well. My last video, I'll probably put a slip or something in here so you can see I was wrecking, crashing, doing all kinds of bad things on the vehicle. So it's 5 o'clock, so we're going to go back towards our house, doing some kind of drifting, looks like it. And then we'll go straight to the market the next morning, look up everything, and start setting it up for sale and see what kind of money we can make off of it. But yeah, this should be fun. And when I was talking about early access, see, if I run into this truck right there, it doesn't damage my vehicle, but that vehicle just like disappears completely. I may end up running into somebody anyways. I'm trying not to. I'm losing control. Oh, see? And I got hit. Ow. See what I mean? I got hit and it just disappeared. So the market is, you take a left and go backwards where we was, but we're going to the house because it's too late to really go do any kind of sales or anything tonight. But we'll get there. And it'll be fun. We'll probably do some side jobs and stuff like that also, just to get some extra money. But the market will be our first thing that we do in the morning. Pull in here. Looks like they left a lot of space here, so I'm sure they're probably planning on doing some more buildings and stuff over here at this stop over here. Let's see. Right here. Before we go to bed and everything, I wonder if this is even open. Like, can you actually walk into the thing? Probably not. It doesn't look like it. Not at the moment, but you may be able to go through the drive-thru or something. Let's see, right here. Just want to look at, visualize it for a minute. You may be able to pull up here and order something, maybe. Hello? You said you was over till 11. Hello? Like I said, early access, they probably don't have this running right now. I'm thinking if they have stuff like this around, most likely they're going to have like a food system. You have to drink so much, you have to eat food and stuff like that. I'm sure that's probably what why they put all this stuff up here. That would probably be pretty fun. It gets annoying sometimes, but as I said, I can leave the stuff out there. Nothing will happen to it. It should stay there. Last couple times I've done this, it was that way. So, see, all of our stuff is still back here. So we need to go to the market now and actually set up to start selling and making some money. I wonder if they're going to have, you have to do bills and stuff like that also. So, if you are confused where you're supposed to go, here's the map. As it says, my shop, which is the orange peach looking thing, is this way. So when we come out, we have to take this and take that first left, and the market's going to be right here to our right. So and I'm sure it changes as you progress. And I've looked at some of the other stuff on it, some details that apparently you can get some workers and stuff like that to look through and help you load things up. But I don't know how realistic that is at the moment. We haven't made it that far. Probably we'll try to and see how it looks. So our market should be right down this way. Hopefully we don't get hit. Not that it would really matter, because as you've seen, things disappear whenever you get hit. We'll drive the proper way. Most likely not, because we have to go that way. And I think there's a turn up here, maybe. We will see. Yeah, the box truck turned right there, so that's where we're going to turn. It took me a while. They also have some other things. You know, this truck has lights. It does have turn signals on it. Like that. That's the X, which is your right side. You have a left one that turns your left on. Are you gonna go? It actually has a horn. I don't think anyone reacts to the horn. But so far, it's a pretty interesting game. Like I said, the graphics are really good, actually, considering it's early access. And they just brought it out, you know, just a little while ago. It looks like it has speed limits, so they'll probably have cops in the future. I'm actually probably going to record the trial of it, because they showed, if you go to Steam and look at the videos and look at the games and stuff like that, there's different things that pop up. There's one that shows there's cops in here. They just haven't implemented them yet, I believe is what they've said. So, all right, people, you gotta get out of the way. I don't know what you're doing, but you are causing me time and money, and y'all need to get out of my way. Nope. Going off-roading here for a little bit. Market's right up here. Get our own little market area. Get into the market. Here we go. Got some big rigs here, looks like it. Now we'll pull ourselves right up here. So there's the guy who repairs your stuff at, you know, different times. For people who haven't played it, it took me a minute to figure this stuff out also. This is where you can find your prices. This is where you open and close. This is also where if you have someone who's buying stuff from you will stand. They'll stand here and ask you how much whatever item they want is worth, and then you'll give it to them. And this is, you have to change the prices here. You can do it actually from behind or do it on this side. And the people here don't really change that much. It looks like they have some other people around here, but I don't think they're actually selling anything. Maybe in the future they may be, you know, competing with other people out here like this. But all this little group here, these are all the people that are walking around. They're always here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So anyways, we'll go over here. See, we have a lot of things that need to be replaced or missing parts. So what I'm going to do, since we don't have enough money to repair all of this, I'm going to look up different things like electronics here, for instance. I'm going to get the name of it, rotate it around. It's a PlayStation controller. I'm going to drop it right there. But see, you look at the name. It's called Gamepad 3. And if you're like me, usually I have to have paper or something to write down some of the stuff because I am horrible at spelling. Then you'll go through here. All this other stuff, shop manager and stuff, you can't really deal with right now because you don't own a shop, I believe. It may be different. You can find workers here. Since we don't have a shop, you have to have a shop before you can do this. And this is your bank. I think that one works. It shows you can how much money you have or bank interest. This is loans and stuff like that. Weekly payment $12. Payment 12 months, I believe. Oh, payments every 12 days. Okay. So I'm not sure how this really works, but I'm sure we will figure it out as we play through it. Not sure about the mail. That may come into play later, but we're just going to be focusing on what we can do right now, which is this one. I believe it said it was a game ad 3. Then you'll hit search. All right, so it's where the high end, as you see with this red right here, is 145. The low end is 128. Knowing me, I'm not going to go to the most lowest end, but I'm going to go up a little bit, probably about $2 or $3, or maybe go in the middle, which would be like 30, 100, 132. Now in real life, you can get one of these for like $60 or whatever, but this is not real life at the moment. That may change. Like I said, the prices and stuff probably will change as the game progresses. I think they do this mostly to help people progress through the game a lot faster so they can see what actually is going to happen and stuff like that. So it doesn't need to be fair or anything, and it's $145 to $128. We're going to sell it for, I'd say, about $132. So we'll pick it up, walk it over here, put it right there. I do wonder if you could put multiple things in one. That's what I'm wondering. Multiple items in one area instead of a single one in every single one of them. We may test that theory in just a second, but I doubt it because it only has one price tag thing here. So you'll hit E to use, and it was 145 to 128, so I'm going to say 135. Okay? Then that'll be up for sale. We're not open yet. As you can see, still up in the right-hand corner over there, it says we're still closed. And I'm doing that because I don't want to have to stop and, come back and, look at the stuff again. So we need to rotate it so we can see what kind of shoes we have here. And see, this is what I think they should do. When you're looking at something, see, you have to drop it to open it. What I think they should make it your ability to pick it up and, hit E, and you should be able to open it up and see what it looks like without having to drop it. They may probably implement it later or something like that. That's just an idea that I'll probably send an email to them about. So this is white shoes, looks like with some blue laces or something. So we'll go over here, we'll type in shoes. Enter, and let's see if we can find what ours look like. And that's not them. This is them right here, I believe. $30 is high, 26 is low. So we'll exit out of that just to recheck everything, make sure that's what they look like. What? You can quickly access your vehicle from here. Out of fuel, you can, okay. Don't need that because I'm not out of fuel yet. So make a note of this. See it? See, I think also the screen when you're looking at something, I think right here should be already up, so you don't have to go back in here to look at it. But that would be pretty cool to do it that way, so you can just that can work on it like that. So you don't have to keep going in and out to see what the price and stuff is. But back to what I was saying. It would be awesome if it was the shoes that you looked up were still on display right here, so you can read it a lot easier. So I don't have to come back in here and look at it again and try to find them again. This is ours right here, between $30 to $26. That is them. So I'm gonna say we'll do about 27. Not much more above it, but it'll work. So we'll put this shoes will go right here. I'll rotate it so people can see it. That is, drop it right there. We'll put on here. We want about $27, which is pretty cheap for some shoes. Okay, and let's see, missing parts. We got some flip-flops here. We'll put them over here. They're called shoes, so they're just flip-flops, basically. I think they probably should go up with a better name so it's easier to look for exactly what you need. Let's see. Flip-flops. No, none of these. Go through here and see if we can find any. Got some sliders up there, looks like it. May just not be able to see what they are, but I'm gonna just go with these $2. They're basically trash, I would say, but we'll sell them anyways because we need the money mostly. We'll say $2 just to get rid of them. If they don't get sold or anything, then we can deal with that later and throw them in the trash for recycling or something. So we'll pick this up. This is the watch. Set it down here. See if we can kind of. This looks like it's purple. It's called a watch. So hit here. Watch. See if we can find ours. I think that's the closest one there. $75 to $66. I would say $68 probably. I'm gonna look at it again. This one I think you should be able to just exit out of this and be able to just look at it because it takes longer for us to exit completely out, look at it, see what it is, then go back. So it looks like it has same hands. Looks like that was it. Go into it, Amazon. I think it's this one right here. So we'll say 75 is the high, 66 is the low. We'll say around $70 is what I'm going to sell this for. And you will have people that will try to bargain you at to make it less and stuff like that. We'll see this pretty soon probably. And I said I think I said $70. Let's say $70. Except the trick to this probably is to put up as high as you can so you can barter down. But we don't want to do that. I just want to test this out. Missing parts. This is a DVD. I think it's called movie DVD. We'll drop it right there. Movie DVD, I think is what it said. Movie DVD. Yeah, pulled up all the DVDs you can find. Not seeing the dragon one just yet. There it is. $30 to $35. That's a reasonable price. That's sometimes how much it was in real life. Was a DVD could be $20 to $40, depending if you was getting Bluetooth or not. It even has some customer reviews and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I think you can go through and buy stuff. I don't think they have that active right now. Yeah, they don't. I'm sure, like I said, early access, so it may take them a while before they can get all this stuff to work. But for now, we'll say $33 for it. Let's see, pick it up. It's working. We'll put it right here. And we'll say we want $33 for it. See what else we got. I know we have tons of games here that looks like they need to work. Game DVD. Pick it up. Battlefield. Basically what it is. Well, we'll check it and see how much it is online. Battlefield 2. I think it's called Game DVD. Say Game DVD. We go. Battlefield 2, $61 to $70. So we're going to say says 67 for it. 67 for it. See. And that's all we can put up here, really. This over here is for the bigger stuff. So actually, if I was to do it correctly, this one will get sold later. We need to do the first one here. It's probably going to be about the same price. It's called Battlefield. That's the first one. Look into it. There's Battlefield 2. Battlefield right here. There's one of these two right here. Oh, that's Modern Warfare. That looks about right. So $30, $35. We'll put it for 33. Yeah. And we'll hit E. We'll say 33. Accept. Then you'll come over here. Hopefully we might be able to sell something. It's almost in time. We'll turn it on. Then you basically just have to kind of sit here, wait till someone comes up and talks to you, which we got someone that's walking up to us right now. Here we go. Shoe, bargain price, $1. Want to. I'm not going to argue with her. I'm just going to sell it mostly just because they're flip-flops. Nothing we can really use them for. Then we'll be able to put the other Battlefield up for sale. That was Battlefield 2, where the flip-flops were. We'll put this back over and check this first. I just knocked shoes off. I don't like that. That's kind of stinky right there. Yeah, that should be right. I think $27. Okay, we'll just do that. I think that's what I said I wanted to do. How may I help you, ma'am? Let's see what she wants. The watch. Bargain price is $70. Price she wants. Okay. We'll get that. Go ahead and get that away. We're making a little money here. We want to pick that up again. Let's see. I think this one was $60 or $70 or something like that. Battlefield 2. Yeah, we said we was going to sell it for 60. I want to say $68 probably. Pick it up. See, I said 68. Accept. Then we got another customer. Let's see what she wants. Shoes. Bargain price is 20. Price is 27. We'll say I will go 24. Boom. Sold. We lost a little profit. Not too much off of that. So we can look at something else. I can get that necklace. That's what I want. Get it up here. It's jewelry, so we'll see what it's worth after I read what it says. I think it just says necklace. Oh, we have a customer. We'll talk to this person first. Game DVD bargain price $21, $33. No, you're not getting it for no 21. How about this? 33. We'll meet, say, probably should read what they say to me before I type that in. I'm gonna say 28 and see what he says. I really want this Friday, but the price is too high. Well, I'll give you $1 discount. And bye-bye. You're not getting it for any cheaper than that. Back to the necklace here. We want to see. We didn't make too much money, but see, it is a little bit of a process. But I think oh god, what am I spelling here? That was not supposed to happen there. Okay, let's see. No one's coming to talk to us just yet. Oh, we have somebody. Let's see what she's wanting. How may I help you, ma'am? Bargain price $26. She is wanting. The price seems a bit high. Let me agree on this price. Stingy. See, they have different, bargain skills also. So whatever yours versus theirs. 26. She's bargain price. How about 30? Oh, she got a little bit cheaper than I wanted to sell it for, but it's fine. Let's see, I need to get this. It's necklace. I say I suck at spelling. Sometimes I have to write things down. Oh, we got another person in here who wants to talk to us. Bargain price, $33. They want it. Okay, well, see, I don't even have to. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's fairly fun. You gave me some money off that. That's good. Good, good, good. I mean, for as much as we spent, I think we're making a little bit of money off of it. Not too much. Let's see how much this is going to be worth. See, I think it's this one right here, 115 to 130. We'll sell it for, I'm going to say about 100. Well, let's see. I think it's only, yeah, it's the red one. So let's go back in here. That's 130 to 115. We'll put 125 probably for it. So I'm gonna pick it up. Pick it up. Now I'll sell it for about $25. It's a very nice necklace, so it shouldn't be too expensive for them. We'll look at here and go here. We'll say 125. Accept. And it's too late. See, as you see, you can only do this for so long, then it closes. So what we're gonna do, since they don't steal stuff from us, we're gonna stay up a little bit later, go ahead and get everything else, a few other things out here priced up, and then we'll go home and rest and come back and see if we can get some stuff fixed. See, this is a tablet. Get everything set up for it. Tablet D. So electronics, tablet D. Tablet D. I spelled it right. $30 to $35. So it must be a one of those reading tablets. That's probably what it is. So we'll sell that for about $32 probably. Get some money off of it. Pick it up. Put it right here. And we'll say we want 33 for it. So pick it up again. Just move it further in. Price should still be on there. Good. So that will be selling tomorrow also, I believe. And we have another game DVD over here. I may actually do this, actually. The blue truck, see what we can get off of it. I'll put it here so I can look at it. Blue truck. So we'll go in here, search. Blue truck. Blue truck. It's nice. We can actually get a decent amount of money from it. $79 to $90. I'm going to say around 85. Yes, it's a little high, but I do that so whenever they try to bargain, I'm still going to make something off of it. And it's a really cool truck, so I think it's worth 85. So we'll do here, and we'll say we want 85. A little high, but they can buy it or they don't. That's mostly up to them. I think we got room for 2 more things. 3 more things. One right there. Let's see, what else do we got back here? That needs to be repaired. That needs to be repaired. This RC needs to be repaired. That needs to be repaired. Shoes. That's in good working order. That's in good working order. Glasses. We'll sell these. We'll put them up here. See, they're glasses 3 is what they call it. So we'll go in here. Glasses 3. And I think I misspelled it. Son of a gun. Like I said, my spelling skills are not the best. That's why I have an editor to go through my spelling and stuff like that to make sure I spell things correctly. Let's see. Glasses -3. 3. So, excuse me. Get in here. Look into it. Let's see. I didn't misspell it too badly, did I? Well, I spelled it right. but I guess you have to put the dash in it. I remember where the dash is. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Ew. Oh, there it is. Dash 3. Oh, that's underscore dash 3. Let's see if it looks it up. $100 to $88. We'll sell them for 90. I think what we're gonna say. Not too high, not too low, just right. We'll turn them this way, right there. So this game will probably be very interesting as you progress through it. You know, I said it's early access, so take your time with it. Have fun. Test things out. All right. So this stuff is for the bigger stuff that we may get later. But as of right now, the rest of this stuff I think needs to be repaired. I can put the shoes up there. That needs to be repaired. Actually, I could put the skateboard. We'll do that. We'll look up the skateboard real quick. It's getting kind of late, but we'll see. So, skateboard. That's all it says, is skateboard. I wonder would they have different types of skateboards as it progresses through the games and stuff like that. I'm hoping they will. I think it'll be fun. If they do something like that, it would be very, very fun actually. Have different types, you know, have rare ones, have not so rare, just normal stuff. Let's see, we're going to type in skateboard and then we'll probably head to the house and see what to do after that. Hopefully this is not running too long. But like I said, it may be a longer video. Okay, so they do have different types here. I think ours is just this one right here. Go out real quick and look at it. It's brown, white. That's all it is. I think that's the one that we can sell for. It's the cheapest one. So let's see. It's brown, so $20 to $17. We'll sell it for like $18. Pick it up. And again, it doesn't have any kind of thief, so I can actually leave my stuff here and it'll still be here tomorrow. Skateboard. It's nice that they actually put the name and stuff on it. We're gonna say, I think we said 18. I think is what we're gonna try to sell it for. Okay, there we go. So now we'll have to go home, get in bed, then come back and see if we can sell some more stuff, because we need to get some more money so we can repair our stuff. Again, there is no thieving stuff in here. They may bring that in later on, but as of right now, they don't. So you can leave your stuff there and it'll be there in the morning. Now I need to see if I can get out of here. Yeah, no. Which way's out? Oh, can I get through here? Can we get through here? Yes, we can. Okay. There's the exit right there. Alright, so our house is a little ways off, not too far. I think it's back that way? Or that way? That way. So we need to get out of here, get on the main road, probably where that truck turned, to go to the house to make time go by faster. I think it would be better if they could move, if you can move your house, hook the trailer up to your house or your truck to the trailer and pull it up there so you don't have to go back and forth so much. I think that would be a good implement. We'll go through here. Let's see, to hit the main highway we have to go here. Let's go. I may actually turn this into a 2-part video because I'm actually enjoying playing it right now. It's pretty fun. So I may play it this one and cut this video off, then keep playing and, you know, send a second one up in the next couple of days or something like that. just to keep it consistent with getting new videos and stuff that I'm hoping y'all may enjoy, and continue talking about it, continue exploring everything about the game and stuff like that. I was driving so illegally, I had my lights off and everything. So I'll go in here, go ahead and hit the bed. And, oh, that's some shady stuff right there. Right, let's get back over here. We need to get back to our market in just a second. Alright everyone, I really appreciate y'all watching. This is going to be the end of the part 1 of this video. I ran it a little bit longer than I probably should have, but it was a really fun game, and I really wanted to get all I could into it at the beginning. But we will be continuing with the part 2, which will be coming out really soon, probably a couple days after this one, or maybe a week or so after this one. But I promise you that I will continue updating y'all as well for when our next motorcycle is gonna happen, our next trip and stuff like that will happen. I promise you it will be fun, and I can't wait to really get back out there. It's been a long time since we rode the bike, and I can't wait to do it. I'm missing it so much, but I really do appreciate y'all watching. And if y'all like this kind of video, please hit the like and subscribe, and I will talk to you lovely people later. Thank you again.